Alright, welcome to my very first Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is Squirtle Master Kenobi. This is going to work similarly to most other Randomizer Nuzlocke videos where I'm going to commentate over myself playing a game. And I hope that this will be an entertaining video for you all to watch. So after I press new game, I'm going to start a 30-minute timer, and each video is going to be about 30 minutes long, give or take, with intro and talking and outro and stuff like that. So, ready? Let's begin. Alright, so here we go. Start with the traditional Professor Oak stuff. It's all Pokemon games do. They start with the Professor game talking about the world and all that. I remember first reading this, starting my game when I was 7 years old. It was Christmas 1999. I was 7 years old, and I'd gotten Pokemon Red version from my mom and dad for Christmas. I was at my Aunt Doogie's house down in LA. She just sold it recently, actually. And I opened it, I was like, oh, this is cool. I got Pokemon for Christmas. So, what was fun about that, though, at that time was that, Okay, fine, but you have to leave here. Sorry, my nephew just walked in. What was funny about that time is that my brother and my sister also got a red version and a blue version each for themselves. My brother got blue version, my sister got red version. And what was funny about that was that we only had one Game Boy, a yellow Game Boy Pocket to share amongst all three of us. So we had to set timers for a half hour at a time, and we only got a certain amount of game time each time we got to sit down and play, and so we would always fight over who was playing with the Game Boy Pocket, and who got to. And we were arguing about who was playing with it more. So, all right. So some of the things that I've done in my randomizer is that I've randomized the item. Oh, cool! So it's an escape rope. So I randomize every time I come into this game, it'll be something different. Although I think it was randomized to an escape rope, and I think if I reopened the same file, it would still randomize to an escape rope. I had one randomized to a Hyper Potion before in an earlier rendition that I had done as kind of a test run. So what's interesting about this game is that normally, so you go to your mom and she's like, oh, you should go talk to Professor Oak, and so you go talk to Professor Oak, but he's not in here, right? It's just your rival person. So you're like, okay, that's interesting. And then usually you would waste an hour going around town searching, but the funny thing is you're supposed to go in the tall grass, and he'll come find you, and he'll be like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to go in the tall grass. You need a Pokemon for protection. And then he takes you back to his lab here. Man, this brings me back. So then, of course, the snooty Blue decides, well, I want a Pokemon, and he says, well, the trainer here is going to get a Pokemon first. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. So these are all random, completely random. It could be a Mewtwo, it could be a Dragonair, it could be a Pikachu, it could be a Voltorb. I have no idea what's in any of these, so let's check. A Vileplume, that's not a bad choice. That's not a bad choice at all. Particularly since we have Brock first, and I did not randomize the trainers. Ooh, Almastar, that would be a good one for Brock as well. So yeah, I didn't randomize the trainer Pokemon, so all of the Pokemon... Ooh, Arbok. I never have ever played a Pokemon game with any of these Pokemon in my party before. But, so I didn't randomize the trainer Pokemon. So all of the trainer Pokemon are going to be exactly the same, and I assume that goes for Blue as well, that all of his Pokemon are going to be the same, except for one of these three randomized ones. So I think I usually go for water type. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with Omastar, and I'm gonna give it a nickname because this is Nuzlocke. I have to. And let's call Omastar Let's go with probably should think about these things first. Let's just go with Triton. I actually did a run through of this episode a couple days ago when I was kind of testing some things. I did a run through where I had decided that I was going to name all my Pokemon with the same starting letter that I chose for my, of whatever nickname I chose for my starter. So since I chose a T for Triton, I think I'll continue that tradition and we'll see what happens with the first encounter that I get. Alright, first battle, episode 1. We're already 5 minutes in. He got a Bulbasaur. Interesting. So it unrandomized for him. And Corn attack. This kind of sucks for me though, because actually he doesn't have any grass types on him right now, so I'm good. Man, Omastar just tore into Bulbasaur. Hey, picked the wrong Pokemon. Alright. So now, so for a long time I didn't know. So you go up to Viridian City and you get this parcel for Professor Oak. It's like the very first mission essentially. This guy gives you a potion if you didn't already know. So that's nice. But yeah, as I was saying, you come up here to Viridian City, and so the Nuzlocke challenge hasn't started because they don't have any Pokeballs, right? So you go up here to Viridian City, and you have to get this parcel from the Pokemon Mart. They send you back to all the way back to Pallet Town. Not that it's that far, but they send you back to Pallet Town to give it to Professor Oak. And I guess I must have just skipped through the dialogue all the time when I was playing this game because I never knew what was in the parcel. I never knew it was in the parcel. So I just always like, oh, it's a parcel. It's probably something that I don't need to know about that doesn't matter. It really, honestly, probably is. But the other day I was playing this red version I actually read, and I'll show you in a minute here once we get to back to the lab, that there actually is something in there. I still don't know if it pertains. It might pertain. I never knew. But I'll show you right here. So he says, "How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Right here. Kenobi delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you." So then he comes back and he's like, man, because he's a jerk the whole time. And then Professor Oak is like, I'm going to give you the Pokedex. So the question I have, and maybe you guys could comment your thoughts down below. Do you think that this custom Pokeball that he ordered is the Master Ball or a Master Ball? Not maybe the one that you get later, but maybe a Master Ball that he ordered from the owner of the Sylph Company in Saffron City, because the Sylph Company, the owner, the inventor guy, created the Master Ball, and that he gives you one later on when you get to Saffron City. So is the custom Pokeball that you just gave to Professor Oak, is that perhaps a Master Ball? So this does not count as my random encounter because I don't have any Pokeballs. I have to go buy some Pokeballs first from the Pokemon Mart. So yeah, maybe comment below if you think that the custom ball is either the Master Ball that you get later on, or if it is a Master Ball that Professor Oak purchased from the Sylph Company. Or comment theories of what you think that custom Pokeball might be, like the GS Ball from the anime or something like that. Comment if you think that the Pokeball is important or not. It may just be flavor text. You know, sometimes in video games they do that. They just have little flavor text things that really have nothing to do with the rest of the game, except for just world building. And what's funny is that he didn't give you any Pokeballs. Like in the current games, you always get Pokeballs from like, so even if you go up here and you go to the guy who trains you how to catch a Pokemon, he doesn't give you a Pokeball. He doesn't give you any Pokeballs. Like even right now, I can't even talk to him now. He just says, "I need coffee." Oh, whoa, interesting. He's gonna train me. So he's gonna show me how to catch a Pokeball. First, you need to weaken the Pokemon. But, like, he doesn't give me any Pokeballs. I mean, does she give me Pokeballs? It's been a while, so... No, she doesn't give me Pokeballs. So no one gives you any Pokeballs in this game. You actually have to purchase your first set of Pokeballs. If I would come to the Pokemon Mart and I just purchase 10 Pokeballs. It also notice there's no potions to purchase here in the first town either, which is weird. So you have to be really careful on a Nuzlocke challenge, because make sure you go back to that Pokemon Center very frequently. Now that we have our Pokeballs, the Nuzlocke challenge is officially started, so I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center. Let me heal up. And I'm going to go get my first encounter. Part of me wants it to be that Krabby again, and then part of me wants it to be something a bit different. Like maybe Blastoise or something. Let's see what we got here. Well, I suppose that works. Oh, jeez. So there's my first encounter for this route. Yes, I do want to give it a nickname. So, let's give this girl's name, let's call her Tilly. Let's go heal up. So there's 3 random encounters we can get before Viridian City. There was Route 1. Every time, it never fails. And if you go up north here, we can get a random encounter in Route 2. Now, funny thing about Route 2 is that some people consider the 2 different ends of Route 2, the one before and the one after. Oh, it's a Jigglypuff, dang it. Alright. So some people consider the route after Viridian Forest, even though it's the same route, it's both Route 2. Some people consider that route a different, a new encounter still. And some people don't. I don't think ooh, shoot. Well, Jigglypuff is illegal because I didn't name it. At least it's illegal until I can, nickname it over at, comment below what's the official ruling on that, because I don't actually even know. I don't know if it's actually illegal completely now because I never nicknamed it in the beginning, or if it's just illegal until to Lavender Town when I can nickname it. Well, that's okay. We'll just put it in the box for now. And we'll go get our 3rd random encounter. If you didn't know, there is a hidden item up here. You go interact with the tree to cut it down. You cut down, and you get an item. Just like that. Soup potion. Nice. So I'm going to get another encounter, and then I'm going to try to speed train for a second. Up to like level 8. And then I'm going to battle the rival. Again, for the second time on this route. Oh, a Dragonair! Heck yes, it's only level 2, but I don't care. Please don't kill it. Okay. Sorry about the sound problems, if there are any in the video. There it is. I got the Dragonair. So, I did set the catch rate to pretty successful. Mainly because I don't want to waste time catching Pokemon. Alright, so we gotta think of a T. Let's call him Travis. Travis the Dragonair. And I did change some of the settings on this too, so Pokemon that normally wouldn't be able to evolve without trading will eventually evolve. And then also, all Pokemon will be at their final stages by level 40. So instead of Dragonair evolving at level 55, it's going to evolve by level 40. It's probably at level 40 it'll evolve. Alright. So, let's go put Travis there. Wow. Good thing I'm speed training. This take forever. There you go, Travis goes to level 3. Remember Rap would always do this. Attack continues for him. Rap works totally different nowadays than it used to. Like back in the day, you could literally die from Rap just because it goes on forever. Just like this Oddish is about to die from Rap just because it went on forever. There you go, Travis is gaining levels pretty quick. So I don't want you guys to have to watch through all these because it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna speed train. Can't believe I got a Dragonair though. Travis will go over and I'll switch out and train up Oddish a little bit. Oh shoot, no PP. Switch out for Tilly. What is going on? She keeps missing. Alright, this is ridiculous. Oh! I was gonna run. I'll risk it. And I will say, Dragonite's cool to have, but Oddish is a rough one. I mean, Oddish and Amistar will both definitely be helpful for Brock, and Oddish will definitely be helpful for Misty. Ooh, Eradicate. Awesome. Ooh. Pokemon. Lost my first Pokemon. So, down to Amistar and Dragonair. Gotta release Tilly. I have an instinct to hold down B when I'm playing this game. It's really frustrating. Man. Episode 1 and I already lost one Pokemon. It's frustrating. So maybe what I can do is I can get both Travis and Triton up to level 10. And then I could fight I can't even use my Jigglypuff because I didn't nickname it. I can get Triton and Travis up to level 10 and then fight my rival. Ooh, a Flareon. That was pretty cool. Ooh, nice amount of XP there. Oh. Get back and heal up again. They're both levels, yeah, Travis is level 6, Triton's level 7. Nice. Oh, shoot. That was risky. Okay. Now Travis is level 7. Switch to... Oh, Triton. I might be able to make do at level 9. Ooh, a Venomoth. Crap. Get back there. Alright, it's gonna make it. I didn't randomize it the other day where so I lost a Pokemon from while I was trying to train it, just like I did with Oddish. Then I lost another Pokemon from poisoning. So retarded. I wonder when I gotta go research and find out when Triton is gonna learn another move. This could get really old after a while using rats like this. Alright. Used a couple leers that time. Alright, so we're both level 8. I'm gonna go ahead and challenge the the rival. Let's see what happens. Alright, there we go. I won't speed through this fight. Not a bad amount. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah, I can eat those bests. No problem. Come on. There you go. Let's keep you out just a little bit. Just don't use like leech seed. Oh, I think it's just leech seed that you learned. So I don't think that you have anything that can really be super effective against me right now. It's just leech seed. Leech seed does not have the ability to be super effective. I always wondered why that was. Like, if you use leech seed on a water type, why wouldn't it do more damage than when you use it on like a fire type or something? I mean, technically, you are using a grass type move on a water type, so it should do more damage. It does damage over time, so I wonder if that plays into it at all. Alright, there we have it. We have just beaten the rival for the second time. That's an optional fight. You never have to do that, but I always like to do it for the experience points. But now it's time. I think we can at least get our Viridian Forest encounter. We can at least get our Viridian Forest encounter. We have about 6.5 minutes left on the counter. We can at least get our Viridian Forest counter, if not get through Viridian Forest. Just kind of depends how those Viridian Forest and battles go. I don't know that we'll be able to beat Brock today, though. Maybe if I use the speed up button, the speed through travel, but I want to try to save that speed up button for when I do training in the wild grass. Also, speaking of which, they are not in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. They are not going to be having wild encounters. The Pokemon capture system is going to be operating similar to Pokemon Go. leave a comment below with your thoughts on that. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that's a bad idea? Do you think that, are you going to miss wild counters, or you think that are wild counters something that you've always hated because of, like, when you go through caves and you run into a Zubat like every 3 seconds? I know that's kind of always been a bummer for me, but not having the wild encounters will put a damper on the whole randomizer Nuzlocke atmosphere. Gamers don't like to do that. Ooh! An Arcanine? And it's level 5. That's not bad. Ooh. It's got 3 down. I think I need to switch. Yeah. I can get this Arcanine, that'll be sick. Alright, Pokeball. Probably should because I put the encounter on top. I might, for the next one, not have the encounter, the catch rate be so high. Alright, yes, I do want to give this a name this time. Let's give it Torch. Let's call it Torch. So we got Triton, Travis, and Torch. That's our team so far. Let's go ahead and go back to Viridian City. I'll speed up for it. If I'm running back to a city to heal up, I'm going to go ahead and use the speed up button. Let's go ahead and come to Viridian City and let's heal up Arcanine. And let's go get through Viridian City. Not a bad setup so far. I have had worse. It's really annoying that I didn't... oh, there's Ammonite. Ooh! Man, this Ammonite's got great defense. There we go. Let's go back. Heal up Arcanine again. That was... almost lost a clutch Pokemon there. I just found this out, but apparently Arcanine was formerly considered a legendary Pokemon. I didn't know this. Let's go just take Arcanine to a fight. Should do well since these are bug Pokemon. Ember. There we go. Burned it. Wow. Ember's getting good burn ratio. Torch level 6. Caterpie, come on out. One thing that I feel like this game had really good actual like sprite images for a lot of Pokemon. Like Caterpie's sprite is really cool. And in a lot of ways I like it better than the newer ones. But I think that one thing that the newer ones have that the old ones just could not get right for any Pokemon at all was the back sprite. That is an awful back sprite for Arcanine. Alright, we're less than 2 minutes away from the end of the episode. So, can Ember at this Squirtle. And how does an Ember not one-shot a Weedle? It's a freaking little worm. Like, that's stupid. Speed our way through this fight. Alright. Ooh, a super repel. Hitmonchan, are you kidding me? Alright, we're less than a minute. We're about a half a minute. Oh, what did I just pick up? Max Potion. Nice. So let's get this last battle out of the way. And let's go ahead and get out of... go ahead and get to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and save it. And then it's about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's it. So episode 1, got all the way to Pewter City. Got 5 Pokemon on my Pokedex. Apparently, I've had a game time of an hour. Oh, probably with the speed ups. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. I will catch you next time for episode 2. See ya.